Yo, Kai here. So I was just thinking lately, like, man, have you heard of this thing called compound interest? Like, now I know it sounds like a fancy ass word, like, Kai, what are you talking about? Like, you guys are probably thinking like this is something straight out of some finance bro advice shit. Now, just hear me out. While it might sound like finance savvy kind of shit is actually everywhere in our life. Like that's what I'm kind of get coming to this realization. So let's begin with a bit of a story. So lately I've been watching this shit called Hajime no Ippo. Like it's an anime, it's a manga anime, like that kind of shit. It's a boxing anime, and this shit is like the most hypest shit ever. Like, if it doesn't motivate you to at least work out whole straight for 1 week, then I don't know, man. I guess you're just fucking dead. Like, you're just dead inside. So yeah, after watching this anime, like I started this workout journey ever from like 2 years ago, ever since like October, the October of 2022, I guess you could, 2023, yeah, back in the day. And for the first 2 months, I was in a great mood. Like I was filled with motivation. I was running every day in the park, just like my boy Ipo. However, slowly, I just slowly end up giving up on it. I just didn't go to work out regularly in the park. I just didn't do my dieting properly. I kind of stopped eating healthy. Like I slowly kind of started giving up, and this is probably why, like, this compound interest thing, so which I think is probably the hardest thing in life, which is why there's the title. Yeah. So what is this compound interest thing? Well, from what I believe, that it is the slow accumulation of something, while of energy. It's basically the slow accumulation of energy. Like it's kind of like when a small snowball becomes a giant snowball slowly while rolling down a hill. It's kind of like that kind of effect. Like we humans, like most of us, are absolutely horrible when it comes to like having a long-term image of and while doing anything. Like what is the compound interest gonna be? Like we humans, like we generally suck at long-term things. So whenever we try to do anything, like this compound interest thing just smacks us out of nowhere, just gives us a right hook, like you do not see it coming, and it makes all of your plans just absolutely crash. Like like you see, when I first started my workout journey like 2 years ago, back in October 2023, I was hyped. I was like chilled. I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna prove to myself. But then I used to work out 4 days a week. I used to eat well, all that shit. But what I didn't expect is having to the toll it would put on me physically and mentally. Trying to do that shit for a long ass time. And I guess I just folded. Like almost none of us see the effect of this compounding effect coming, whether it is any kind of work we try to do, which is why I think consistency, I guess it is a much better word to use other than this compound interest. Like it's basically consistency. Like this compounding interest thing is why I feel like I can't fucking speak English today. This is why I think this consistency is the hardest thing to do in life. Like it is the pitfall. It is most people's Achilles heel. So yeah, there I was, absolutely fucking crashed and burned. Like I was kind of depressed. Like, oh, I had this much motivations. I lost so much weight, but then I ended up gaining all of that after quitting a few months later. Like, bruh. But then I realized that it's kind of okay. So the way I kind of overcame this, or well, quote unquote overcame, like I'm still I still fall for this like compound interest thing. Like I'm still not fully consistent, but the way I got over this is just simply take breaks. It's okay to give up. Like you're not really giving up until you completely quit. So what happened is that like 2 years ago I kind of ended up quitting for a few months and I was a little depressed, but then I picked myself up and then started running slowly again. Like I started slowly going back to the park again, just basically restarting. Uh, so that was pretty much my answer, I guess. My answer, like that it is okay to fail sometimes. Like the only way you can be actually consistent is by just picking yourself back up every time you fall over, I guess. And hey, I think it's been like 3 times, nah, 2 times actually. I think yeah, like the last 2 years ago, and then a few months ago that I gave up again. I kind of didn't work out for a few days, but then I started now. I'm again like getting back on my routine, on my workout routine. Now I'm again trying to do 4 days a week. Like I'm failing this like workout thing a lot. My routine is I can never do my I can never follow my routine consistently every week, but I still keep trying. And I guess that's the secret at the end of the day. So yeah, I think that's the true way you can be consistent. That's the moral of this yapping session, I guess. That the true consistency comes that even if you fail, then you just try again. Just keep trying. Um, and I guess this goes for everything in life, not just workout, but just workout. That's pretty much the most easiest thing. So, and the more you keep doing it, that's the funny thing. The more you get used to this compound interest thing, because well, now you're just taking that toll. Like you're getting slowly used to it. Every time you crash and burn, and then start all over again. This time you are much more aware of it, and this time you are a little more prepared about it. I guess you can say. So you will still, there's a 90% chance you will still crash and burn again, you will still give up again. But hey, as long as you can pick yourself back up again and just restart all over again. And honestly, it's not even really restarting because I don't like, for example, I can do 20 incline push-ups now. Yeah. Now I know it's not that impressive. Like it's not even normal push-up; it's the incline push-up. But the past me from 2 years ago can't even do that. Like I was so fucking obese. I was like the most chubbiest chonker out there. I was a fat ass kid. And well, I'm still a fat ass kid, but I'm a little less fat now. So yeah, I guess that's the power of being like consistent by being actually realistically consistent by always like promising yourself like no matter how many months, years, or even decades it takes, you will keep trying again and again until you achieve what you want. Which in this case, I guess to lose weight, get a jacked body, I guess. So yeah, I'll just keep no matter how many times I just fall off. I'll just keep trying to run every day until I lose weight, I guess. So yeah, there it is. There it is. I guess that was the point of the video. Like, the hardest thing to do in life, and and a little bit of my solution of how I think you can probably combat this. So yeah, this was it. If you came this far, then thanks for listening to this this absolutely lazy shit show, I guess. And I hope you have a nice day. See you later.